So guys, my name is Asa, and today I'll be talking about word building pace. And this is not gonna be like a normal video where I just teach stuff. No, 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 no. I'm gonna actually like share what I've learned that is new that I didn't know before, and maybe a little bit of a story where I run over something that reminds me of one. So let's get straight to it. So, oh, this is interesting. The scripture verse, providing for the honest things, not only in the sight of the Lord, but also in the sight of men. 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 21. So, yeah, this was kind of this actually reminds me of when I was a child, like really young, kindergarten stuff. I would literally bully kids who are like younger than me or like who are dumber than me because I was a pretty smart kid back in kindergarten. Not as much now, but back in kindergarten I was actually like above average. So I would literally bully kids, and when a teacher comes in, I would like act like kind to them. But then when the teacher left, I would literally just bully the sense out of them. And I don't actually remember how I learned the lesson. I think I was caught by a teacher, and they scold me and stuff. But yeah, that's where I learned how to. That's where I learned to be kind. And oh yes, the topic for this pace is honesty. Honesty is deep down inside, to give good counsel and to guide. Honesty is a faithful friend, and on his words you can depend. This is actually a pretty interesting story because this actually happened in SIA about third, fourth, fifth grade. I actually had like 2 years worth of scoring violation, no cap. Like I'm pretty sure like Mr. JV was actually here like at the end of it. So basically, when Ms. Amy was here, I would literally like score a violation because I was like lazy to score, and I was pretty confident in myself because the kindergarten stuff was like my kindergarten stuff was still attached to me because I was like I'm pretty used to knowing everything. So I literally just like read. I barely read. I was actually just like scanning through like a whole page worth, maybe like 200 words or something. I literally just scanned through in like 2 seconds, just start doing the pace work. So almost everything was wrong. I back then 2 questions felt like forever, but yeah. And for 2 years I kept doing this, and then I eventually got caught by Mrs. Soon. I actually got caught multiple times, but when got caught for the last time, Mrs. Soon was like fed up with me just doing like sworn violation, and she scolded the sense into me, and then I was like, that's when I learned honesty. Like, that's when I really learned honesty. Yeah, that's a funny story. They told my parents too, by the way. So here's some random words that I really like didn't know before learning this. Slots, the word slots. Basically, a small narrow opening, like a slot in a mailbox. Personally, I thought that slot was like still to this day before I learned this pace. I thought like slots were like just slot machines. Like that's the only thing that was like meant for the slot, meant for the word slot. And stitch, to fasten or join by sewing. I thought stitch was literally just stitching on kids. That's what I thought the word was about. And watt, WATT, watt. I thought that word was just. Actually, wait, let me actually show. Watt, the word watt. I thought this word was just like. I don't know, I don't even know what that word was, but Um, I thought that word was just like Watson from Apex Legends. She was basically based on electricity, but I didn't really pay attention to it until I noticed why they put two T's in her name instead of one T. Watt is basically a unit of electric power. So that was kind of an upsetting point for me because I thought Watson was just an original name. So the next page, palsy, basically a disease that causes uncontrollable shaking in the muscles and weakness, in a muscle weakness. I still don't know what this is, but I can imagine how devastated or how the person can is in pain. They'll probably get used to it. Theology, the study of God. I actually did not know this existed because I have no idea why I never really studied science, theology. The study of God, that was kind of new to me. And yeah, For the rest of the pace, I'm pretty sure there's not really much new words that I don't really know. Envelop, yes, envelop. Envelop. I thought an envelope was like the only envelope there out there, but turns out there was envelope, which is wrap things around. So yeah, that's basically the entire pace. What I can learn from this, and it basically brings back good memories of me getting spanked. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.